Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Asia oil. Overnight oil gets hammered lower. Analysis http ntvforex.com News ID DEFE 26922 5241 am. In line with broader markets, oil prices were hammered lower overnight as growth assets buckled amid lockdown fears. There continues to be concern around the effects on demand of the resurgence in COVID cases globally as countries have to counterbalance the economic and health issues of getting back to work. 2H20 was always going to reflect this price seesaw. NBSP tracking the afternoon U.S. stock market recovery. Oil prices recouped some of the New York morning losses during a lively afternoon session as risk sentiment showed signs of stabilizing after a feverish 24-hour sell-off. NBSP While Mother Nature is doing its part as traders focus on hurricane season, OPEC cuts seem to be tightening the market. EDA's complimentary that OPEC appears willing and able to take a proactive approach to defend and stabilize the oil price. Macro uncertainty means a broad range of possible demand outcomes, even if supply cuts are enforced. NBSP with Libya set to add more barrels back to the market with a rise by more than 400 kbd by December 2020, a pace similar to the 2014 and 2016 restarts. OPEC's call for laggards to fully comply with their quotas by year-end must be delivered to offset Libya's increased production risks. The street expects the pace of economic recovery to slow over the next several quarters in most, if not all, economies. The virus is expected to spread faster with the arrival of cold weather in the Northern Hemisphere. And, thanks to a likely halt in U.S. fiscal support until after the election this November, the near-term outlook for oil prices remains cloudy at best. Many oil traders are subscribing to the dominant macro narrative that, as far as the oil prices recovery is concerned, last week's top might be as good as it gets for a while when mapping oil prices tangentially to the rebound in economic activity. At least 4 oil tankers in the North Sea look like the Eri being used as floating storage between them, the Eri carrying 4.2 MN barrels. They have all been floating offshore for a week or more, suggesting that trading houses continue to buy and store offshore. NBSP The medium-term trend seems supportive, but the longer term looks challenging with several large oil companies expressing concerns about the demand outlook. Most recently, CNPC suggested refined product demand in China could peak much sooner than expected, with accelerating electric vehicle penetration reducing gasoline and diesel demand to less than 1% PA in the coming years before a peak in 2025. Indeed, in the not-too-distant future, electric cars will surely do to the oil industry what the Edison light bulb did for the candle factory. NBSP. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.